Now I know a lot of people have Super Smash Bros. To the point where it's really considered a cult, but I think it's definitely a good game to play on your own as well. You got your regular matches that you can play with people around you, and then you have World of Light, Classic Mode, a Home Run Contest, and praise be the God! Okay, well, it's not that bad of a rough start, it's pretty okay, And who the heck are you?
Yeah, this is PK Fire? Yeah, it's so annoying, and I hate it so much when it uses it constantly,
So
like, can't you use something else besides your stupid tactics?
You know the work,
oh my
you can join
gosh!
in too. Put your hands
they really
together
should lower
if
down
you
the range for
clap
the
as we
Monados
take
for
you
Shulk,
through
because
this
that is
monkey
too overpowered and
How
OP,
the
and
heck
I hate
did I
it,
get
and I'm
beaten
going
by
to
Ken of
talk
all
to
characters?
his dad
He
that
is
works
not
at
even
the
the
Monados,
leader
and,
of the bunch.
Dude, that's
You know
unfair.
Why should I even deal with him?
Dumb, and I
God,
hate it,
that's
and I-
stupid. Tail. Okay,
So to get man never to go under the Smash and she deserves to stop the ride and beat it.
Okay, let's get out of online play now, please. So, I think if you like fighting games as a whole, then Smash is definitely a good choice to play while you're stuck at home. Although avoid online play at all costs because it's toxic. It really is. Unless you have friends online, I suggest avoiding that at all costs. Ha! You thought. You actually thought that I would put that on the list. But I got you, didn't I? I definitely did. So, look, if you really want FNAF, then I'll put it in the honorable mentions. How does that sound? Does that work? Can we look past this and actually move through with the list? Because that would be nice. Okay, well, here we go. Bikini Bottom. A horrible place to live in reality, but a wonderful location to play in a video game. In SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom, you play as the wonderful trio known as SpongeBob, Patrick, and Sandy as they save the world of Bikini Bottom from being taken over by robots. If you ever wanted to take a good trip down memory lane, and if you have like a GameCube or PlayStation 2 with you at the moment, then this is definitely a good game to look back on. And even if the main reason I put this on the list was because of the rehydrated remake that's coming out in June, at least that's what Google is telling me, there's a lot of fun to be had with the original. But there's a lot of questions about the original that hasn't really been answered yet, like why did they wait now to put the robot Squidward boss in there? I mean, it would have been a really good addition to the line of bosses that we have. And I was also wondering why they didn't put the robot Muscle Bob phase into the last the final boss, because that would have been an interesting phase too, because it would have configured the skills we had for Patrick, and, or at least it seemed like it, and it would have been good. It would have been cool. And while I'm at it, why didn't they?
Don't ask questions you aren't prepared to handle the answer to.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Well, anyway, I think SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom would be a really good game to play while you're, stuck at home during quarantine. So, yeah. Luigi's Mansion 3 is a good game, and you can't tell me otherwise because you're stupid. And yeah, you don't have a brain, and that's number 4. Okay, number 4 is Luigi's Mansion 3. Go get it right now. Go. Go get it right now before it's fucking.
Oh, yeah. Tara, you and I have our mark of mastery.
Ah, yes, Kingdom Hearts. The game series that left people wondering why the hell did they let Goofy interact with Final Fantasy characters and anime in a whole. Many people also wonder if it's really too late to jump on the bandwagon for Kingdom Hearts, to which I have to say, it's never too late, my friend. You can always jump on the bandwagon whenever you like to, especially now. Introducing the Kingdom Hearts All-in-One package containing all of the previous titles from before and the recent entry of the series, Kingdom Hearts 3. Along these great adventures, you'll meet Soy Sauce, Dolan, Goof Troop, oh boy, Rice Poop, Useless, Nama 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 Nama, Rock Salt, She Be a Puppet, Water, Terrible, and of course the fan favorite,
Got it memorized? 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 Got it memorized?
But yeah, if you can fork over $100, then you'll be able to experience the most cherished but also very confusing as fuck game series that the wonderful world of Disney and Square Enix has ever published out of their butt. To put it in simpler terms, what you're getting is 7 games, 3 compilation of cutscenes that merge into movies, and whatever the fuck a fragmentary passage is. But yeah, if you like Disney and anime and JRPGs, this is definitely a good game series to put your time and effort in while you're stuck here inside your house. I mean, you literally have nowhere to go but to play these stories. So lucky you. I really need to go outside, but I can't. Hey! Have you ever wanted to sacrifice your friends in the most ritual-like way possible while also being a monstrous creature or a famous Hollywood movie star killer? Well, boy, do I got a game for you! In Dead by Daylight, you're either a sworn survivor who's basically a rat inside of a maze trying to find his way through it to get his piece of cheese, or you're basically a killer who is
Looking for booty.
To win the game, you're going to need to fix 5 generators with your fellow survivors in order to fix the power and escape through the exit gates without the killer killing you. Or you could wait until you're the only survivor and escape through a secret shaft somewhere around the map before the killer comes and block it.
Secret entrance.
If you're playing as the killer, then your objective is to
kill everyone. That's pretty much it.
Look, if you really want a better example of how to play the killer, you basically just hit people until they fall down to the floor, and then you just hook them into nearby hooks, and well, that's it, and you just hope that they die. Even though it sounds like a simple task, it's actually not that easy to kill people in this game sometimes if you don't have the proper abilities. Some survivors can trick you, stun you, and if they have the right ability, even attack you. But even if being the killer it can be a little bit tricky, it's definitely satisfying when you actually get a kill. So, do I recommend Dead by Daylight to some people that are interested in it? Well, yeah, it's really fun, really creative in some ways, and it's just overall great. But what could be better than slashing your friends to oblivion or escaping the hands of your friend with a knife? Well, we'll soon find out. But before I go into number 1, here's some honorable mentions. I really did wanted to put Apex Legends in here because I enjoy this game so much. It's really, really fun, but I stopped playing it after a while and I just decided that I don't want to put it on the list. I was originally going to put Roblox in here instead of Minecraft, but I just felt Minecraft had a bit more nostalgia fuel in it than it does. But hey, if you want a review of Roblox, then here's a little take-in from my sister. And how exactly do you think of Roblox, Bianca? So how do you think of Roblox?
Ow. Get out. Chris.
And because I promised the FNAF games. Yay. Look, I know I give a lot of shit about the FNAF games a lot, but I really do appreciate them. Especially the story that's hidden in plain sight. Because it's actually pretty interesting, if I'm being honest. Especially that whole man behind the slaughter. Oh, no! And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. The number 1 game you should play in quarantine is... That's right, boys and girls, this is a sponsor for Raid Shadow Legends. Let's get it! Smash that like button and let's go play some Raid right now! Kidding. I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. Okay, on to number 1. You guys probably already knew this was coming, but I had to go with Animal Crossing. This game is so charming and so peaceful, and I love it a lot. If you've been living under a rock these past few months, then Animal Crossing New Horizons is a life simulator game where you live out your day-to-day life on an island with other villagers, such as yourself. Now, before this, I haven't exactly had a proper Animal Crossing experience, unless you count Pocket Camp, which I don't think many people do, so yeah. But that's when people that don't have a 3DS actually has a chance to experience these type of games with New Horizons. The game has a lot of charm by giving you lots to do, while also wasting your time on them at the same time, which is, something. And what exactly do you do in Animal Crossing New Horizons? Well, you catch bugs, go fishing, pay your rent, get a beautiful art piece and then get scammed, and also talk to your neighbors, even though you can't really do that in real life because of social anxiety. And also the fact that there's a pandemic going on, but... Look, I know this game seems a little boring in retrospect, but once you actually get the hang of things and you design your island the way you want it to look like, then, well, it's actually really fun. And trust this from a guy that's been playing this game for like a couple months now. With the game getting more updates in the future, it's definitely good to see that this game isn't ending anytime soon. And with hopes that you play Animal Crossing New Horizons and the other titles I listed on this top 10, I hope you all have a very fantastic day, or night, or whatever time you're looking at this video, so, yeah. Bye! Hey there party people, Super Chris Mario 98 here. If you haven't seen the first video of this top 10, then first of all, what the heck is wrong with you? Like seriously, getting to the best part first instead of waiting in the beginning like everyone else? Like, dude, be patient. For fuck's sake. God. And second, I made a Patreon for this YouTube channel. Woohoo! At the moment, I'm kind of having a bit of troubles with money, and I thought maybe Patreon would be a quick way to get cash and to get better equipment for my videos, because I'm really sick and tired of using my phone all the time for these type of videos, because my phone runs out of space quickly, and yeah, it's really annoying. So why don't you check out my Patreon at patreon.com/SuperChrisMario98 to help me with this situation that I'm in. I mean, especially with this pandemic going on. I mean, I don't even have a job at the moment, and it's kind of a little frightening. So yeah, this will help a lot. But yeah, why don't you stop by my Patreon and maybe spare a bit of change? And hey, who knows, you might even get a reward for it. Oh boy. Alright, and with that note, I'm going to end the video here before it gets a little bit more longer. So yeah, always be super and never be a boomer. Peace out, bros.